Howdy there, folks. Grab your favorite glass of something smooth because it's time to kick off the Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour, where the tunes are twangy and the stories are saucy, just like your host here, Suki Blaze, slinging the country hits and heartfelt hollers for over 30 years in this wild radio and TV rodeo. We're broadcasting live from the sunny shores of Monterey, California, where the ocean meets the outlaws, and I'm stirring up the storm, well, just for you all. Now, this ain't no local showdown. Oh no, darling, the Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour blasts out globally every single day, twice a day on Sonic Scout Radio, and you can even catch me on the new Sonic Scout Radio app. Plus, the Rebellion is distributed to nearly 60 independent networks worldwide, from the back roads of Nashville to the beaches of Bali. We're rebelling against the ordinary with the best in independent country. So saddle up, rebels, let's raise the toast to the music that moves us. Stick around, we've got a heap of fun coming your way. Yeehaw. Buckle up, because we are about to pour a tall glass of country sass, whiskey-soaked stories, and good old honky-tonk vibes. But hold on to your horses. This show's got a kick like a double shot of bourbon, and it isn't kid-friendly. We're talking about grown-up talk, folks, like spicy language that might make your mama blush. So stash them youngins in the barn with some sweet tea, and let's get to rockin'.
I got my first truck when I was 17. Rust holes big enough to make the preacher scream. Bench seat tore up, duct tape on the dash. Bed full of beer cans, weed and ass. Starter only works if you kick it just right. Headlights dim, but they still light the night. Ain't got a tailgate and Buffalo's long gone, but she's still the baddest bitch I've ever rode on. Beat her with a heater, baby, that's my ride. Paint flaking off, but she's hot inside. Floorboards rusted, stereo shot, but she'll take you to heaven in the parking lot. Beat her with a heater, redneck dream. Smoking like a freight train, running on steam. From the back road bars to the county fair, she's a fucking outlaw love machine right there. Used to haul hay, now she hauls my sins. Used to carry tools, now she carries gin. Windows won't roll, but the back seat will. If you're down for trouble, girl, I'm down for the thrill. Bed liner gone, but the bed still works. Seen more bare skin than a strip club clerks. From the swamp mud holes to the Motel 8, this rust bucket baby is my first damn day. Yeehaw, motherfucker, crank that heat. Pull up in style with 2 left feet. She ain't pretty, but she sure gets stares. Cause ain't no ride better for dropping your drawers back there. No chrome, no shine, no goddamn shame. She's loud, she's proud, she knows my name. Got a So here's to the rust and the busted parts. She may not shine, but she's got my heart. Beat her with a heater till my dying day. I'll ride that dirty bitch all the goddamn way.
Who needs coffee when you have Suki Blaze and the Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour in your ear? Well, howdy, folks. Nice to have you with me this week. Well, that was Pennsylvania's own Oil City Hillbillies tearing it up with their song, Beat Her with a Heater, rolling through the back roads in a beat-up ride with some serious heat, packing that country punch. But don't touch that dial, rebels, because these Keystone State bad boys are keeping the fire burning with their next track, White Trash Revival. Get ready for a rowdy, boot-stomping hootenanny that will wake the whole damn holler. Let's crank it up and let's party on.
Welcome to the service, bitch. We baptizing with bush light and backhanded blessings. Now rise and let the congregation shake that ass. I'm a redneck hillbilly boofer with a buzz, snorting crank off a titty while she calling me cuz. Trailer park prophet in a piss-stained robe, gave a sermon on sin, then fucked in the stove. Spitting skull like scripture, twerking in tongues, snake handling strippers with meth twisted lungs. Cackalacky born, raised in the grime, got baptized twice in backwood shine. White trash revival, been acquiring boots. We speak in slurs and we shoot in grooves. Moonshine gospel, S&M, oh she ride like hell in a rusted Bronco. White trash revival, bless this mess, where the pussy's loud and the Lord says yes. We don't need church, just titties and tabs and a shotgun choir singing, kiss my ass. Got a cousin on my left and a fifth on my right. She sucking my soul while we fighting the night. Revved up, reprobate, rebel by blood. I baptized bitches in my trailer tub. Ain't no altar here, just a mattress flame with burnt holes, blunt guts, and a backwoods dame. Hick hop, him low, we cussed and praise. I nutted on a cross, she call it holy glaze. White trash revival, hallelujah. Sermon in the form of a middle finger to you. Confessing the mud, scream loud, don't mumble. She gave me down on the altar, I ain't never been humble. White trash revival, roll that weed. She bleeding the Lord while I plant my seed. We ain't choosing heaven, but we party like hell with a stripper in a skirt and a shotgun shell. Praise be the dip, can the duct tape, the dime bag. Praise the dirty girls, the broken glass, the ball gags. We don't kneel, we buck. We don't pray, we pop. This revival gon' ride till the wheels fall off. White trash revival, born again raw. Piss on the steeple, bust in the law. Titties out, teeth gone, tab on hold. But I came 3 times and I ain't yet cold. White trash revival, sin and repeat. Where salvation's sticky and the choir's on heat. This ain't religion, this is fuck you fuel. Now pass that bitch and break the rules.
Well, folks, that was White Trash Revival. Let's raise our glasses, shall we? Because we're going to kick up some more dust with Pennsylvania's own Oil City Hillbillies. They're storming the Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour with their rowdy banger, Whiskey Women and wrecking shit. This track got that twangy back porch holler, serving up triple shot of grits, gals, and good old chaos. Follow these Hellraisers on Instagram and TikTok at Oil City Hillbillies for more information on their wild ride. Thank you again for listening, and let's crank it up.
Well, I rolled out of bed with a hangover Maynard. Then a pissed off preacher called jacking in the steeple. Boots still muddy from last night's bar fight. Banged your sister twice in the back of my ride. Got mumbo breath and a mouth full of trouble. If life's a church bell, I'm ringing it double. Middle finger up to the world in the morning. Pissing in the wind and baby I'm storming. Whiskey in my hand, bitch on my lap. Truck full of beer and a back of that trap. If it ain't loud, dirty, naked or lit, then fuck it, I'm gone, I'm wrecking shit. Hell yeah, raise hell till we can't see straight. Snorting bad choices off a tailgate plate. Life's too short to be prim and polite, so I'm getting real skanky till the morning light. Tattooed thighs and a cheap-ass grin. She's the kind of girl that'll sin on sin. Got a preacher's daughter snorting blow in the kitchen, while my ex is in the bathroom drunk still bitching. We don't talk love, we just talk getting naked. I ain't got time for your fake ass sacred. We go all night, burn rubber and rub skin. When the cops roll up, that's when the fun begins. Motherfucker, grab that ass. We're making bad memories fast as gas. Pants half off, beer half spilled. We're the reason the county's so goddamn thrilled. Piss in the pool, smoke in the shed. Wake up with a gun hanging over the bed. Raise that glass, raise that hell. If you can't take the heat, then you sure as shit smell. Whiskey in my hand, bitch on my lap. Truck full of beer and a bag of that trap. If it ain't loud, dirty, naked or lit, then fuck it, I'm gone, I'm wrecking shit. Hell yeah, raise hell till we can't see straight. Snorting bad choices off a tailgate plate. Life's too short to be prim and polite, so I'm getting real skanky till the morning light. Till the rooster crows, we're outlaws, honey, and that's how it goes.
Well, hot damn, y'all. That was the Oil City Hillbillies tearing it up with whiskey, women, and wrecking shit, leaving a trail of empty bottles, broken hearts, and barroom brawls. I love this line, drinking that fire, living that wire. Those Pennsylvania boys sure know how to stir up a ruckus, but hold on to your hats because they're going to keep that twang flowing into their next track. 21 Broke. It's a down and dirty anthem for scraping by. And we all have done that, right? And living high and those low lows. So follow them at Oil City Hillbillies on Instagram and TikTok. But let's dive into this broke but bold banger.
She's 21, broke, got nowhere to crash. Daddy ran off, mama hooked on glass. White trash princess with a tight little frame. No shame in her game, just whiskey and flame. She drops to her knees like she's praying to God, but the only holy thing's this hillbilly rod. Cheap beer cans crunch under bare ass feet. She's a devil and Daisy Dukes riding my seat. Guns on the wall, coke on the nightstand. Don't care who sees, I don't give a damn. Fuck the world, fuck your mother. Outlaw field, no shame, no cover. Door swings, there's chaos inside. A cousin walks in and now it's a ride. Two hillbilly sluts, one outlaw cock, a meth fuel threesome at 3 o'clock. Neighbors hear screams calling the law. All they'll find is whiskey and bras. We ain't hiding, we're begging for sin. Every thrust we make, the walls cave in. Guns on the wall, coke on the nightstand. Don't care who sees, I don't give a damn. Fuck the world, fuck your mother. Outlaw field, no shame, no cover. Pistols cocked and dicks get hard. Trash like love, playing it large. Whiskey bent and coked up smiles. White trash outlaws running wild. Screaming, lights flash red, but we're still fucking on the busted bed. Kick the cops in, bare ass proud. We're naked and loud, we don't bow down. Shotgun in hand, dick in the other, ready to die, fucking somebody's mother. This is poverty's hymn, I feel this song. Outlaw life where the weak don't belong. Fuck the badge, fuck the law. Hillbilly heathens, raw dog it all. Guns out, dicks out, riding that lust. From dust we came to dust to dust. Oil City Hillbillies, naked, fucked up and armed. If the cops wanna fight, they'll get one. If the Lord wants our souls, he better be ready to take them.
Little old Suki Blaze up here, sweating like a sinner in church on Revival Sunday. Well, hot damn, y'all. That was Pennsylvania's own Oil City Hillbillies, bringing the heat with their song 21 Broke, slinging stories about pinching pennies, dive bars, and gritty country hustle that keeps the heart pumping. Those boys in the Keystone State really know how to rock. But hold on to your boots, because they're closing out this set with a wild and dusty ride with their next track, Through the Desert on a Whore with No Shame. It's a sizzling track full of twang, swagger, and no-holds-barred attitude. Want to keep up with their rowdy antics? Follow them on Instagram and TikTok. And, get a sneak peek of their behind-the-scenes chaos. Well, let's crank it up some.
On the first day out, I was baked as hell. But Harry Jane riding shotgun, raising that smell. Through the desert I rode with a hole with no shame, pants half down and calling my name. Was the hottest damn thing that I'd ever seen. Boots kicked off and a grin so mean. I've been through the desert on a hole with no shame. It felt good to be filthy again. In the desert you can't remember your name, 'cause you're too fucked up on whiskey and Jane. After 2 days in the sun with her thighs on me, I was stickier than a jar of honey. In the desert you can't hide your sins, 'cause every damn mile just burns your skin. The story she told made the devil blush, while her tongue worked magic that made me hush. I've been through the desert on a hole with no shame. It felt good to be filthy again. In the desert you can't remember your name, 'cause you're too fucked up on whiskey and Jane. After 9 days I let that whore lead the way. Ran out of weed bout to break a day, but she pulled out a bag from under her dress, said, "Boy, we ain't done making a mess." And somewhere between the cactus and the moonlit sky, I learned how to live and learn how to lie. I've been through the desert on a hole with no shame. It felt good to be filthy again. In the desert you can't remember your name, 'cause you're too fucked up on whiskey
Well, yeehaw! Want to know the secret to a damn good time? It's with me, Suki Blaze. The Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour is stealing the airwaves. We're cracking open rare bottles, spilling whiskey lore, and stirring up debates hotter than a barrel on fire. Join me every day on Sonic Scout Radio. It's not just a show, it's a heist of the airwaves, and I'm not asking for permission. So come on, outlaws, tune in or you'll miss the rowdiest 2 hours a day every week. The Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour. Now let's break some rules.
My baby likes to drink, runs around in my t-shirt with dirty little feet. She likes it rough, my baby's tough. She's throwing back the hot stuff, y'all. My cowgirl. First thing in the morning, it's chores at dawn. She works them ponies all day long. Saturday night gone, it's back to town. Tall drink of water, she's throwing down. My cowgirl. Well, she's a rebel, yeah, raising hell, probably knock you out, son. Oh, I love the son. And cowgirls, where's my cowgirl?
Suki Blaze over here is feeling energized, and I hope you do too. That was Shane Dwight roping our hearts with Cowgirls, serving up that sassy boot-scooting vibe that makes you want to two-step under that neon light. Well, I've known this old friend for 20 years, and let me tell you, Shane's been bringing that soulful country blues fire every damn time. Now let's keep the Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour rolling with his next track, One of Us, a heart-tugging tune that's going to hit you right where it feels. Follow Shane on all of his socials at Shane Dwight Music. Now, let's dive into this next one, shall we, Rebels? Here we go.
Some call me a rock star, some say I'm a bar hop, a whiskey sipping hippie that should get a job. Some say I'm a sinner, a backwoods rebel. I never settled down, son of a gun, ride a guitar picker that has nowhere but everywhere to go. I'm born to chase the sun, so just hum along if you're one of us. If you ever had a drink, something to save, I'll set free. If you're a busted lip, never quit, risk it all, son bitch, you're a lot like me.
from a bar hop, a whiskey sippin' hippie that should get a job. Yeah, right.
All right. That was Shane Dwight pulling out our country roots, blending that country blues soul that keeps us swaying in our boots. I've known this musical maverick for 20 years. Well, I already told you about that. He just never fails to set the Whisky Rebellion ablaze. He's hitting the gas with his next track, I Keep Driving, a road-ready banger that's all about chasing the horizon with grit and heart. Follow Shane's journey on Instagram and X at Shane Dwight Music. Well, strap in, rebels. Let's cruise into this one.
If I don't go out, I'll just stay home and break my own heart right there alone. All I need is a guitar and my phone. See, I scroll back to a picture of you and pour a shot of 90 proof and break down like I always do. So I leave here, then I hit the road and book myself a heavy load. Don't even want to think about going. When I'm driving through those streets, sometimes I hope they burn like you and me. 'Cause they all stood there, watched us go on, and now they scream, they knew it all along. So I can't stay another day there. I feel a heartbreak everywhere, like poison in that water deep in that ground. There's too much pain in that damn town. But baby, I'll try my head up so that you can believe in love. And baby, I'll lie and tell you I found love again. Someday you and I'll be friends. The time, it goes by so slow and I'm alone. Now no place feels like home, so I keep driving. So I'm so sorry, but I gotta go. Lost too much time there before, and I can't unbreak your heart, you can't slam that door. Now when I'm driving through those streets, sometimes I hope they burn like you and me. They all stood there, watched us go wrong, and now they scream, they knew it all along. So I can't stay another day there. I feel a heartbreak everywhere, like poison in that water deep in that ground. There's too much pain in that damn town. But baby, I'll try to keep my head up so that you can believe in love. And baby, I'll lie and tell you I found love again. Someday you and I'll be friends. But time, it goes by so slow and I'm alone. And now no place feels like home, so I'll keep driving. I'll keep driving. I keep driving. I keep driving. I keep driving.
This is Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour on Sonic Scout Radio, and I'm Suki Blaze. Remember to follow me on social at Suki Blaze Radio, because I'm serving up tunes so catchy that even the cows start two-stepping.
They caught my my name in the back of a bar with a neon hum meets a worn out guitar. From a one-room shack to a wide open stage, the miles I've run, they've aged me in days. But oh, those nights with a six-string blaze, they taught me to stand and they taught me to play. Here's to the legends, the stories they made, echoes of heartache, sweet serenade. To the Opry lives where dreams take the reign, we're singing our way to the Hall of Fame. There's a ghost in the rafters, a whisper of lore. Hank and Dolly still knocking the floor. Every note I sing, I'm walking with pride on the shoulders of giants. They're here by my side. From the dusty fields to the bright marquee, their spirits alive in the songs that made me. Through the highs, through the lows, where the fiddle cries, the passion shows. Here's to the legends, the stories they made, echoes of heartache, sweet serenade. To the Opry lives where dreams take the reign, we're singing our way to the Hall of Fame. There's a ghost in the rafters, a whisper of lore, a Hank and Dolly Hall of Fame. Though they know I sing, I'm walking with pride on the shoulders of giants. From the dusty fields to the bright marquee, their spirits alive in the songs that made me. Through the legends, the stories they made, echoes of heartache, sweet serenade. To the Opry lives where dreams take the reign, we're singing our way to the Hall of Fame. Raise a glass to the nights we burned, to the lessons lived and the tables turned. From a lonesome highway to a sold-out crowd, we're here because they sang it aloud. To the Hall of Fame, to the Hall of Fame, the Hall of Fame.
That was Hall of Fame by Michael Versluis. What an amazing guy, and I hope you're pouring yourself a stiff one. I know I have a little bit of Blanton's left in my cup, and I told the boys upstairs I'm only going to have one during this show. I'm trying to be a good girl, but it's tough. Well, let's tip our hat to Michael because he is a Texas-bred troubadour who's been slinging heartfelt country anthems since the early days, gigging in smoky honky-tonks, and a voice like aged whiskey, smooth, smoky, and full of grit. Michael's carved out a real niche for himself. He's got classic outlaw twang and some modern-day swagger in there. From his breakout tracks that hit Texas charts to his sold-out shows across the Lone Star State, this fella's all about raw emotion, road-worn stories, and dancing through the heartache. Whether he's croning about lost love, raising hell, Michael's got an authentic country soul that keeps fans stomping their boots and singing along. And speaking of stomping, let's kick things off with this rowdy gem, Boots on the Floor. Well, hey, y'all, get up, because this is a real banger. Let's get to two-stepping. Yeehaw!
Well, the sun's done set, the work week's gone. Boots are laced, it's time to get on. Fiddles tuning, banjos tied, we're hitting the floor on a Saturday night. Beers in the cooler, sweat on the brow. Ain't no stopping this party now. Boots on the floor, hands in the air. Swing your partner, we ain't gotta care. The band plays loud, kicking up dust with a rowdy crowd. Boots on the floor, that's what we're here for. There's a line stretched out past the old dance hall. Jeans and plaid shirts, they've come to brawl. Lights are low, but the energy's high. A good old time neath the country sky. Fiddlers grinning, the bass keeps time. The banjo's picking up a rhythm divine. So grab your gal or grab a beer, or make memories to last the year. Set, the work week's gone. Boots are laced, it's time to get on. Fiddles tuning, banjos tied, we're hitting the floor on a Saturday night. Beers in the cooler, sweat on the brow. Ain't no stopping this party now. Boots on the floor, hands in the air. Swing your partner, we ain't gotta care. Two-stepping strong, the band plays loud, kicking up dust with a rowdy crowd. Boots on the floor, that's what we're
we're here for. Boots on the floor, that's what we're here for. Boots on the floor, hands in the air. Swing your partner, we ain't gotta care. Two-stepping strong, the band plays loud, kicking up dust with a rowdy crowd. Boots on the floor, that's what we're here for. That's what we're here for. There's a line stretched out past the old dance hall. Jeans and plaid shirts, they've come to brawl. Lights are low, but the energy's high. A good old time neath the country sky. Fiddlers grinning, the bass keeps time. The banjo's picking up a rhythm divine. So grab your gal or grab a beer, we'll make memories to last a year. So grab your gal or grab a beer, we'll make memories to last a year.
Well, yee-haw, Rebels. That was Michael versus Luis. Lighten up the Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour with Boots on the Floor, getting us all riled up with that Texas-sized twang and dance hall fire. This Lone Star Croner has been pouring his heart into every note, and we're loving every second of it, aren't we? Woo! You should see me in the studio sometimes because maybe I should film me recording these shows because you might laugh. I get out there and I start dancing. Anywho, I digress once again. Okay, now we're going to slow it down just a little bit. We're going to hold on tight to this next track. It's called Still Holding On, a soulful number that's going to tug at your heartstrings like a well-worn guitar. Catch more of Michael's raw country vibe on Instagram and X at Michael vs. Luis Music. And, lean into this one, y'all. Here it comes.
The clock strikes 2, and I'm wide awake. This old room feels colder than it ought to take. Bills stacked high, dreams buried low. Caught in the tide, but afraid to let it show. I've been down, but not out. A whisper of hope through the doubt. Still holding on, though the night feels long. The weight is heavy, but my heart is strong. I may be broke, but I ain't broken yet. There's a fight in me I won't forget. The future looms like a shadowed ridge, a canyon wide, but I'll build a bridge. Pride's a burden, but it keeps me tall. When I stumble, I still refuse to crawl. Still holding on, though the night feels long. The weight is heavy, but my heart is strong. I may be broke, but I ain't broken yet. There's a fight in me I won't forget. The stars don't shine till the dark is deep. The hardest climb makes the strongest leap. Each scar I carry's a lesson learned. Through the fire I'll rise unburned.
All right, y'all, that was Michael Versuis hitting us right in the soul with his song Still Holding On. That Texas twang wrapping around our hearts like a warm campfire glow on the Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour. This Lone Star legend's got us hooked, right? I love those gritty, heartfelt vibes, and we ain't letting go. No way, Jose. Now he's going to close out his set with a wild wave-crushing adventure, High Seas, a track that will sail you straight into a storm of country swagger. Keep up with Michael on Instagram and X at Michael Versuis Music. Now let me spell his last name, Versluis. So now you got it. For more rowdy tunes, let's ride this wave and wrap up the set with a bang.
Taking the cruise on a big old ship. Ocean's rough, the bow starts to dip. Dolphins jump in the fading light. Sky turns gray, day slips tonight. Salt in the air, wind in my hair, adventure whispers everywhere. The sea's got secrets deep and wide. Hold on tight, it's a wild ride. High seas, thunder rolling loud. Waves crash hard like a stormy crowd. The sky splits open, lightning cries. Epic tales in the sailor's skies. Hold the wheel, don't let it slip. Life's a storm on a big old ship. Big dinner spread, but no one eats. Storm rolls in, the drums repeat. Waves splash high like mountain peaks. The ocean roars and the whole world creaks. Lanterns swing, the shadows dance. Every breath feels like a chance. The sea's alive, it pulls and shouts. No turning back, no easy outs. High seas, thunder rolling loud. Waves crash hard like a stormy crowd. The sky splits open, lightning cries. Epic tales in the sailor's skies. Hold the wheel, don't let it slip. Heart's a storm on a big old
Hey y'all, it's time to kick up some dust with Suki Blaze on the Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour. This ain't your granddaddy's country show. I'm slinging the hottest new country tunes with a rebel yell, mixing twang, heart, and soul. Broadcasting from Monterey, New York, Italy, Japan, and every honky-tonk in between on Sonic Scout Radio. Serving up 2 hours of good old fun that will make you feel like a rodeo clown riding a busted bull. So grab a whiskey, pop a beer, and crank it up some. Suki Blaze is here to shake your airwaves.
face, steering with my knee, and I'm not afraid to die.
Maybe it's a sign of the time when every face is lost in lights. There's screens for everything and we still don't feel alright. Lost touch, short on time, left us all through every lie. By a smile at every turn, and still want to watch it burn. This new machine, not like it used to be. If we could see, we are all everything. This new machine, not like it used to be. If we could see, we are all everything. When time gets bad, they say the end is near. Plagues, greed, and violence is all we ever hear. Lowered expectations, every drum becomes a mirror. It'll take from everyone till there's nothing left to steal. This new machine, not like it used to be. If we could see, we are all everything. This new machine, not like it used to be. If we could see, we are all everything. This new machine, not like it used to be. If we could see, we are all everything. This new machine, not like it used to be. If we could see, we are all everything. This new machine, not like it used to be. If we could see, we are all everything. This new
Well, y'all, that is a wrap for this week's Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour with your sassy host, Suki Blaze. We've been kicking up dust, slinging whiskey, and blasting the fiercest indie country bangers to keep your boots stomping and your heart racing. Don't let the good times fade, my friends. Grab the Sonic Scout Radio app, free on Apple or Android, to stream every twangy tune, snag exclusive artist interviews, and stay locked in to the Rebel vibe wherever you roam. Keep up with the chaos on Instagram, TikTok, FB, SoundCloud, YouTube at Suki Blaze Radio for all the spicy updates and next week's lineup. They'll have you two-stepping till sunrise. Stay rowdy, rebels, and I'll catch you next time for more honky-tonk mayhem. This has been a Suki Blaze Radio production.